What's going down, Commanders? Right early in the morning here. I didn't even see this pop up, but we have got the briefing for the Operation While the Iron's Hot, the event for today. I don't know if Kixeye has even had a downtime today, or yesterday even. My biggest problem is if they're going to do a downtime again just before the event, like normal, how broken's the event going to be? That's all I keep thinking about. Their track record on this isn't very good, but I'm going to go through the briefing notes for you right now, guys. I have got the calendar up, and I have got a little bit up for the December preview, which I will go through. I'll only highlight the important stuff on the calendar. If it's the same old shit, I won't bother going through that. I'll just bring up the important stuff that does drop in the game. Let me have a mouthful of coffee, guys. It's right early. Excuse me. Right, so Operation Wild, the Iron's Hot even, starts today, 1800 hours GMT. We will be live for it, guys, so come along and join us, have some fun. Like normal, hopefully we can show you how to do these bases. It is a brand new setup by the looks of things. I have had a quick little look through this, if I'm honest. Excuse me. Right, so starts December 2nd, 10 a.m. PST, which is 1800 hours GMT. Normal time for the events on a Thursday, 6 o'clock. Ends December 8th at 10 a.m. PST. Store closes December 9th at 10 a.m. PST. Right, featuring the Survivors Heavy Tank, the Abraham. Gold Tech for Abraham. Unsuitable uranium rounds, which they're going to put on every fucking Gold Tech. It's absolutely meaningless. Omega Leviathan parts. Leviathan Silver Tech ground sweeping flamethrower. I am kind of curious about that one. It looks like they might be bringing us something similar to the Inferno Tech sort of thing. Sandstorm Mark II part. So the Sandstorm was the one that was voted again. Again, we're never going to know what the true vote or the outcome with this poll that Kixeye did on that monkey survey. But it's the Sandstorm Mark II part 1. Advanced rotor disc. So we know what it is. They're not keeping it a secret this time. They're just giving us the lowdown on it. Sandstorm Mark II. And Crucible War Paints. I'm not looking forward to the Crucible War Paints. I haven't seen them, but I'm just guessing that there's 3 to 5 of them, and they're just going to be different colours. They're just going to tone the colours on the skins down or up, or to a different colour. Right, anyway, moving on to the Abraham. It's a Series 1 Faction Survivors type heavy vehicle. Weapon shells. Targets ground. Damage type is AREA area. Size is 374. Health points at level 1 is 120 million. Max hit points at I'm going to say it's level 20 is 158 million. DPS at level 1 is 2.7 million. DPS at max level is 3.6 million. I just want to have a quick flick across and just see what my DPS is on my Crucible. I want to know if it's on par. So DPS at level 15 is 8 million. Damage per shot is 10.5 million on the Crucible. So it's a weaker unit, but you have got that Survivor buff. Remember that, guys. If you do play Survivors or you switch through the factions to test out different things, it's wise to use that. So max DPS is under half. This is to counter. I'm sure this is to counter the Survivors buff. Max speed is 3.25. Again, I'm going to have a quick flick across. I should have left that up. Just see the speed of this unit. The Crucible. The Crucible is 3. So that's a little bit faster. Yeah, 3.25. It's a little bit faster than the Crucible. Max range is 520. And again, I'm going to have a little look. I think the max range on the Crucible is 500. I don't need to look at that. Talents level 1, move and shoot. So it's it should be a rotating turret. Move and shoot. Talent level 1, move and shoot has to follow up projectiles. 2 follow up projectiles. Sorry, guys. And primary projectile leaves fire AoE, and the follow up projectile leaves a cryo AoE. So it don't look like it's got too much splash. We will find out closer to the day, I guess. Level 20, the Abraham can target and fire sustained weapon on air units. My only problem here is there's 3, so that's going to be the air to fight the air. It doesn't actually rotate up. It rotates either round in a circle with a turret. I know this isn't a realistic game, guys. I'm just the design of the units are a bit poor at best. It's got 3, so that's the cryo, that's the fire, and that will be maybe the what do you call it? Sustain weapon. This little one, which is fixed, unless the actual whole of that fucking rotates upwards. It should be able to hit her, but anyway, it's not here or there. It is what it is. It looks like Kixeye still fighting their war against air in the game. With these, I'm going to guess all 3 of them. The corpus is going to be the same. It shoots air at level 20, forcing a lot of the suckers to coin it up to 20 as normal. Description: the Abraham enters the battlefield equipped with the father of all main battle cannons, turret mounted with triple shot, and despite it says 2 shots, move and shoot has 2 follow-up projectiles, level 10 projectiles. Yeah, okay, it might be 3. Excuse me, guys. As the Abraham enters the battlefield equipped with the father of all main battle cannons, turret mounted with triple shot, and despite all its weather-worn appearance, the tank is designed to roll with the punches. Earn the Abraham in the main mission track or the event prize store. I believe they only give so many away, one or 2 away in the main mission track. Description: if this is the same description as they give us with the other one, I'm going to be a bit pissed off. Greg's the sausage roll aggressor, and their friend Jazma, the hazmat aggressor. They're trying to make it rhyme and all. What's the point in that? Are due for some uprated training in Ruby's simulations. Can their friendship survive these trials? I don't get it. In operation while the iron's hot, commanders will be faced with the mission track, the challenge base track, earn huge amounts of XP and unlock the bonus challenge base for your chance at huge XP payout. Use the event XP to purchase prizes in the event store. Sandstorm Mark II. With this event circle, the factionless unique voted on by the community, which basically Kixeye decided what the whole of the War Commander was going to vote on, because instead of going and making a poll on the forums, they did it through a third party, which they can just take the data and manipulate it to how they want without everyone seeing. So starting with the Operation While the Iron, I'm not saying that it wasn't voted, I'm saying it can be manipulated. It's a behind the scenes fucking poll. No one got the true outcome. While the iron's hot, you can earn the first piece of the tech for the Sandstorm Mark II, the Advanced Rotor Disc. Advanced Rotor Disc costs 750,000 XP. Right, okay. The Iron Strike are here with new enemy units. Prepare yourselves as best you can. So we've got what looks like 4 units. So we got the first one is the Blister, a medium vehicle that fires burst missiles at air and area rockets at infantry and vehicles. That's going to have mega range. Bayonet robotic light infantry that shoots area damage rockets at the enemies. It doesn't say air or ground. It looks like it's ground fixed, so hopefully that is just ground. The Falcon heavy vehicle. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It don't look right, but heavy vehicle that shoots burst shells at ground enemies. And then you've got Buckler, a robotic light infantry that heals its allied units. Yeah, what we would give for something like this, guys, eh? I'm going to say this now. We're never going to see a unit like that repairs our units in battle. Definitely not going to see that. Some interesting stuff there. I'm not going to shit on it all. They have gone sort of out of their way to provide new stuff, so that's a good thing. Just a shame they can't do it for the map on normal without the events and things like that. How long would it take them to change a few of the bases on the map, on the world map? 10 minutes? Maybe if they put some effort into it, an hour or two. Anyway, right, event structure. We know how this works, guys. I'm not going to read through that. I'm not going to bore you with it. I am going to light a fag, though. Yeah, it is exactly the same. There's no change in the XP. They haven't... is that defensive? No, it's a shield, isn't it, defensive? So there is no defensive track. They decided to shit on that and completely remove it. They once again proving that how much they actually care about the game. And again, the challenge bases are all attacking. By the looks of it, normally it would change to a shield here if it was a defensive. So they're all attacking. There is no change in the XP payouts or anything like that. Is bog standard. Once again, Kixeye's ideas from the last event seem to have been shit on. Pretty much probably because they can't get the when they do a defensive base, they just cannot get it right. They're trying to do a defensive base that suits every player in game, from new to medium players to Ruby warriors to skilled players. They don't understand their own game. So moving on, rewards. The event trophy looks like a crap one again, guys. It doesn't look anything special. Yeah, it's like a tank hidden in a half collapsed building. All this stuff here you should know by now, guys. It's all bog standard. Just drop my cigarette. It's all bog standard. There's nothing new there. I'm not going to read it. New to the event store. Abraham, Kappa 28. That's a few more than the what do you call it? I've got the name of the fucking tank. Crucible. Unsustainable or unstable uranium rounds. Abraham gold tank 250,000. Ground sweeper flamethrower tech for the Leviathan. Silver tech 850,000. Abraham's upgrade logistic Kappa 10 is 252,000. Abraham build logistic Kappa 10 is 325,000. Advanced rotor disc for Sandstorm Mark II tech 750,000. Crucible reactor war paints Kappa 22 for each. Hang on, there's 28 units. So how can it be? They've left that from the Crucible. Sorry, my bad. I read it wrong. Reactor war paints Kappa 22 300,000. Leviathan parts 195,000 for one. Elite Leviathan parts 145,000 for one. Elite for Leviathan part times 4 540,000. Sorry. Right, this is what the unstable uranium. I knew it. I knew the fucking war paints were going to be like that. Sorry about that, guys. Right. Unstable uranium rounds for the Abraham increases damage by 15% and adds a large AoE to the main cannon shot. Slot munitions, rarity gold, 225 XP each. The Crucible war paints. How boring can these people at fucking Kixeye be? How can they justify, right, making exactly the same war paint, just changing the colour on it slightly? Do you get what I'm saying? This isn't 4 different war paints. This is the same war paints, just with a different colour. Probably the purple one for me. It stands out more. I always look at the ones that make the unit stand out the most, and I think the purple one out of the 3 probably would be my choice. That blue one looks blurry. It looks really blurry. I don't know what that's all about, but anyway, usually I'll lose it will only be 24 hours long. Please be sure to redeem your prizes at 10 AM PST on Thursday, December 9th. Leviathan now is getting the Omega. Where's the Leviathan? There it is. Well, I'm not going to go through the Omega parts, we know that. Right, ground sweeping flamethrower effects. Replaces side-facing 50 cal MGs with ground only flamethrower. By the way, the MGs were only ground only, unless Kixeye changed something in the downtime, if they ever do one. only flamethrowers. Increase the flamethrower damage by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30%. Silver, rarity silver, and it's 850,000 XP. No increase to range on them. I would like to see the range increase on them, but I suppose beggars can't be choosers. I'm not sure how. The only good thing is you do get a damage buff on them, up to a 30% damage buff. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to just quickly go over the CM diaries, see what they say here. I have read this, but obviously for this video, it's worth going through again. Right, coming in December, Greg, this is another thing I don't understand. They've given us no info. Greg, the aggressor, which is exactly what they've put here, with no actual fucking information whatsoever. Where is it? There. Literally no fucking information. I don't know what they're trying to do with this. But yeah, I'm not going to read through that again because it is all the fucking same. Yeah, it does say in Operation Wild Eyes, survive a heavy battle tank. I don't get what this is about. They don't tell us any fucking information, and this is Kixeye. They think they're being sneaky and smart, but like if the players don't understand, they're not going to. When it comes time, if these units are in the event store or there's a way to win them or whatever, the players are going to be clueless because the information isn't there. I don't know. I'm guessing that we are going to get our hands on these sooner or later. Why they've brought them out if they're not in the event store, which they're not. It doesn't say they're in the event store. No. What are they about? Why are you telling us about these two units if then we've got nothing to do with them? If there's no way to collect them, if there's no way to own them, if there's no... What's the point? It makes no sense. You know, if you want to make it like a hidden puzzle, give us a little hint that there's a hidden puzzle. There is a way to collect them. There is a way to either fight and battle them or whatever. It's fucking stupid. I don't get it. Anyway, just moving on. Right, read that. The Abraham tank is there with his 3 weapons, all fixed barrels, but this one of them can hit anti-air or high altitude. Read through that. Know about the Leviathan. The 12 days of Kixmas, a yearly tradition of gift-giving returns. Log in daily from December 13th to December 25th to receive a free gift from us, in addition to Mecha Krampus. We'll be swarming the sectors. Why are they doing the same thing over and over again? And defeating those bases will offer an additional holiday rewards. Social media. Are you following us on Facebook and Twitter? No, I'm not. No, couldn't give a fuck about Facebook and Twitter. Forums is the only place I go for my information. No better time to do so than now. Contests, games, and so much more. What they're saying is games is they're trying to put their fucking shitty fucking mobile games on you like suckers. All the time for War Commander fans, so don't miss out and follow us today. In addition to operational While the Iron's Hot, the Abraham, Omega Leviathan parts, and 12 days of Kixmas, December will have the return of the invasion. The Morning Star defensive unit that will end up in our armoury after about a month because it's too expensive to repair and it don't do what it says on the tin. Warpath, Gear Store update and all our other regularly monthly content. Be sure to be on the lookout for what's coming in 2022. As always, thanks for playing War Commander. Unless you go on Discord and complain and they say, why do you even bother playing the game then? If you don't, they don't tell you thanks for playing War Commander. They moan at you for playing War Commander if you've got a problem. Anyway, moving on to the calendar, which I'm only going to flick through quickly because there is zero fucking change in the calendar. I've gone through this. I'm sure JB Samar at some point will have it all posted out, this calendar on how he normally does every month. So keep an eye out for that one. I normally pin it to the top of the page. It's a WC Tech. It will be pinned on the top of the page. My page, it will be pinned, but you'll have to go and look through the pin section and find the post. But there is not a lot. Warpath is probably the first thing I see on the 10th of December, which is straight after the event. Nothing of significance there. Maybe the Devout Space, I do still need them, so that does help me. On the 13th, 12 days of Kixmas starts. Have I missed anything there? No. Advanced materials, I don't quite need them yet, but I understand many people do. Abraham token base. This is another thing that fucking pisses me off. Why put out a token base when the unit doesn't need tokens? If you're going to put an Abraham bonus base out, you've got to give the fucking logistics. If not for Abraham, give the logistics for previous fucking units. Come on, Kixeye, we're in our, 9, 10, 11 Series 1 units now. You can change it from token bases. We get normal standard token bases anyway for each faction. You don't need to keep beating the drum with fucking bonus token bases. It's how stupid your brains work. 16th, again, advanced material, bounty hunter, nothing. Invasion begins 17th. So we've got invasion begins on the 17th. I enjoy invasion, even though it's shit. It is what it is, you know. And it looks like we've got the Morning Star base and a Shadow Ops phase 11. I thought we only had 9 phases. So they must be giving out another tech for Leviathan, guess. Is it the Leviathan, the latest one? What's the latest unit? Whatever the latest unit is. The fighter company, sorry guys, it'd be... No. Yeah, it'd be the fighter company. It'd be a gold tech for the fighter company, I believe. Again, Morning Star on the 18th. Andrew I wouldn't bother with. Morning Star on the 19th. It's going to end up like all the other... They want too much coins for it. And again, for the 20th, nothing different now. 21st is bog standard, boring. 22nd, bonus token base for Generation 4 units. We're killing a Series 1 base, or using the Series 1 tank to get Generation 4, 3, 2 and 1 tokens. Defensive unique bases, nothing there. Shadow Ops phase 12, yeah, that's going to be a Leviathan gold tech. Or not Leviathan, I keep saying Leviathan, fighter company I would have thought. So it will be another fighter company tech, which will kind of screw us in a way, that anyone that hasn't coined it anyway. Morning Star comes back on the 25th, 26th. Don't look like it's in the 27th. You got Gorgon base, Helios base, Dervis, Absolver base, Aggressor, nothing on the 28th. Nothing to worry about anyway. And again on the 29th, Abraham. And that's it, guys. Oh, Hoplites bonus token base on the 31st. So, not much to do in the month. Kixeye have got no clue about how to change the world map bases. It seems to me they've got no interest in it. They're too busy pumping out cheap events to bring in as much coin as possible. That's all they're worried about. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Give me the thumbs up if you did. If you didn't, give me the thumbs down. It don't matter. And if I've earned your subscription today, thank you very much. Appreciate it, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.